The Tale of the Pregnant Frog. Once upon a time, in a small, remote village nestled among sprawling fields and thick forests, there lived a woman who spent her days taking care of her family and her humble household. One evening, as the sun was sinking low and the world was draped in the golden glow of twilight, she walked to the village well, carrying an empty water skin. As she lowered her bucket into the deep well and drew up the cool, clear water, she noticed something peculiar. Not far from where she sat to tie her water skin shut, she saw a large frog, sitting motionless beside her. But this frog was different from the others she'd seen. It was unusually plump, its belly large and round. With a curious smile, she thought aloud, "I wonder how frogs give birth. If only I could see it." With a soft chuckle, she collected her things and returned home to her family. The evening passed as usual. She prepared dinner, gathered her children around the table, and shared the meal with her husband. After a busy day of chores and caring for her little ones, she was finally able to rest, and soon, the entire household had drifted into sleep. But as the night deepened and the house fell silent, something strange happened. She felt a gentle tap on her hand, a tap that didn't quite feel like a dream. Slowly opening her eyes, she saw a shadowy figure standing beside her bed, his face obscured but his voice clear. "Come, wake up," he said urgently, his tone both commanding and calm. "It's time to see what you wanted. The frog you saw is about to give birth. Follow me." Too stunned to resist, she rose quietly from her bed. The man led her swiftly through the darkened village, her footsteps light and almost soundless on the dirt path. Her heart raced with a strange mixture of curiosity and fear, as if she were under some sort of spell that compelled her to move forward without question. Suddenly, they stopped. She blinked, and there, in the dim, eerie light of the moon, she found herself face to face with the very same frog from earlier that evening. Only now, she could tell this wasn't any ordinary frog, this was something otherworldly, something magical. And the frog seemed to be in great pain, as if struggling with the throes of labor. In a trance, the woman watched in silence as the frog contorted and strained, her expression a mixture of awe and helplessness. She wanted to help, to offer some comfort, but found herself frozen, unable to move or speak. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the birth was complete, and the frog let out a deep, relieved croak. Then, she turned her gaze directly to the woman. With a voice soft yet resonant, the frog spoke, "You wish to see my birth, and I have granted you your wish. Now, return to your home and your family." The woman felt a sudden jolt, and before she knew it, she was back in her own bed, her husband and children sleeping soundly beside her. Her heart pounded as she took in her familiar surroundings, unsure whether what she had witnessed was real or just an incredibly vivid dream. Morning came, but she couldn't shake the uneasy feeling that lingered from the night before. She turned to her husband, whispering, "I had the strangest experience last night." She recounted the entire story, from the frog at the well to the mysterious midnight journey. Her husband, sensing her distress, decided to take her to the village elder, a wise man known for his knowledge of strange happenings. After hearing her story, the elder reassured her, advising her to keep her heart strong, to pray regularly, and to hold on tightly to her faith. He reminded her, by keeping God in your thoughts, you will always be protected from harm. From that day on, the woman made it a habit to pray more fervently and found comfort in her faith, knowing that it would shield her from the mysteries of the world, both seen and unseen.